Professor Chaos and his Tariffs. Yep. This South Park reference. Butters' superhero character is Professor Chaos. That's what we have right now. Oh boy, I can't wait. All of the emails I'm going to get, messages from the super Trumpsters out there that are going to come rail me. How dare you question Donald J. Trump? Well, I'm going to question Donald J. Trump. I'm going to put it to you this way. Suppose you own an Italian restaurant, or you're opening up an Italian restaurant, and you need to buy wine for your Italian restaurant, and all of a sudden you find out that you're getting massive tariffs put on the wine that you have to buy. You want to have Italian wine, Italian restaurant. No bueno. No bueno. Again, you're running a business. You're trying to figure out what your costs are going to be. And again, I understand prices fluctuate, but wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and you're getting smacked upside the head with something like this might make running that business a little bit difficult. And the same thing is true across the board. I'm a business owner. And again, if all of a sudden my costs change precipitously, it makes it difficult. What makes it even more difficult is not knowing what your costs are going to be, thinking that they're going to change. Now, I understand fluctuations, a little bit here and a little bit there, but this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, all you super Trumpsters out there. The market corrected 10%, the S&P, in less than 3 weeks. In less than 3 weeks. Now, I've said this before. The markets need to correct. They happen. We talked about intra-year movements to the downside, averaging 14%. But this escalated quickly. And there are going to be repercussions for this. Captain K, Donald Trump's alter ego. He has his alter ego, like Butters' alter ego on South Park, Captain Chaos. This is Donald Trump is Captain Chaos. He doesn't have to be. But I don't know why he feels the need to revert to this. We had a very optimistic view of what was going to happen as far as business was concerned, deregulation, taxes moving forward. I don't understand why he needs to be doing what he's doing right in the way that he's doing it, quite frankly. And the funny thing is, he's sending his little messenger boys out there. He sends Lutnick out. He sends Navarro out. He sends Besant out. And again, they're trying to hold back the tide of people being like, what the hell, man? And they're not getting anything. And again, Trump will roll out in front of a camera. It's giving me PTSD, starting to remind me of the COVID times. Got to get in front of a camera every single day. And he's got to, nope, I'm not going to negotiate. This is the way it is. We're not backing down when it comes to tariffs. We've been ripped off here, there, and everywhere. And then you throw other things on top of it. It's like he's beating a dead horse with some of the talk in regards to Canada becoming the 51st state and annexing Greenland. And our military is going to go into the Panama Canal. You do understand that most Americans, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't sit well with them. All right, you made the quip about Trudeau and you called him governor. Fine, okay. You did it once. You're still doing this? You're still doing this. I don't see the need. And what's the point? So you can get your, the super Trumpsters on social media, you make them horny because you fire off a ridiculous quip like that. It's not necessary. The shtick is, I'm sorry, but that shtick is growing freaking old already. Grow up, man. Grow up. Stop with this nonsense. And if Canada's be great, Canada's going to be the 51st state. Stop it. I mean, again, why? Why do you feel the need to do that? I don't get it. I understand. You could definitely cut a defense deal with Greenland without all of this nonsense that taken place. Panama Canal, you sent Rubio down. You kind of took care of that. All right. Leave it. I don't feel the need to go, off script here with this crap. You were heading in the right direction. And now you've drifted. And again, I get it. Okay. When you want to handle and bring tariffs down and you want trade to be freed up and you want to get everything, I get all of that. But the focus shouldn't be on raising tariffs. It should be on lowering tariffs. Now Trump comes out and he talks about we've been getting ripped off here and we've been getting ripped off there. Wait. We do the same shit, man. Well, why do you think we pay like 3 times as much as the rest of the world does for sugar? We do. But why do you think our sodas, we got corn syrup and so much of the sugary treats we have here in this country? It's because sugar is so damn expensive. Why? Because of Big Sugar here in the state of Florida, run by the FanJuel brothers, have donated significant sums of money to both Democrats and Republicans. In Brazil, they have so much sugar, okay? Their ethanol is not made with corn. It's made, you can actually drink their ethanol that they put into cars. I kid you not. Why? Because again, we protect certain businesses and industries as well. What about the tariffs we put on trucks coming in to this country? Massive. That's 25, 30%, if I'm not mistaken. And protecting our pickup industry here. We do it too. The focus should be on lowering tariffs and lowering barriers, not raising them. That's problematic. We want to continue to do business around the globe. We want to continue to sell to people around the globe. Let's be honest. Okay, great. We got a great market here. You got 330 million people. There's a hell of a lot more people in China, a hell of a lot more people in the European Union, a hell of a lot more people in India that we want to sell to, and we need to bring these things down. Now, let's look at Captain Chaos and what he's done to his agenda. Listen, okay, I know a lot of the MAGA types, and he brought a lot of people over to vote for him this time around, a lot of younger people. A lot of people out there, a lot of younger people right now, newer investors utilizing some of the trading apps, Robinhood, just got crushed. They just had their faces. A major correction within 3 weeks, just had their faces ripped off, and they're like, WTF. You got to get them to vote in the midterms, right? They're not happy. A lot of people taking a look at their 401ks. And again, this is all short-term stuff, okay? It's all short-term stuff. I'm not freaking out about the market and the market reaction. Markets need to sell off. But you did it. Okay? They make no bones about it. He owned it. Okay? Take ownership. Come out. Yeah, I tanked the stock market. And this is why it's going to turn around. They keep talking about short-term disruptions. They're not going to be able to get their agenda passed. They just put forth this continuing resolution, right? All right, a continuing resolution. We're pushing it to September. What if you don't have any political capital come September? You're going to get nothing done. You are going to get nothing done. That's like George W. Bush spending all of his wins in the second term wins his second term, has this agenda, going to reform Social Security and do these various different things, actually do some good things. Did he get any of it done? No. Because he was too busy dicking around in Iraq. Well, you're going to spend time messing around with these tariffs and this nonsense. You're not going to be able to get anything done. You're not going to get your tax cuts through. You're going to get pushback from Congress. Yeah, they're holding their fire right now. They're keeping their mouths shut. But that's not going to last. It's not going to last. I get it. I get you want to redo some trade policies, all this stuff. Okay, let's figure out. Let's sit down at the table. Let's stop with this tit for tat nonsense. This crap that this TV show, this Captain Chaos crap that you're waging on TV and in social media, where it turns out it's like some sort of rappers battle where you're trying to like insult someone more than the other person. Oh man, you got dissed. I got no. Be an adult. Sit down and negotiate. Don't negotiate on social media, on Truth Social. Stop with the quips. Stop with the nonsense and give, for crying out loud, the people who voted for you some semblance of what's going to happen next. Because right now, it's chaotic. It's plain and simple. Businesses are like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what my costs are going to be. For crying out loud, man, you built buildings. How would you like it? How would you like it if you had no idea what your building costs were going to be because of tariffs by the president? You'd be freaking out. So he's got to get his act together at this point. This is always been my fear with this guy. And it's kind of like, watching the things that were getting done, stuff done by Elon Musk, the Doge stuff, some of the things that were done and they continue to do when it comes to immigration, fantastic. But again, you're doing well. Show a little humility, okay? Tone it the hell down. Get this trade crap behind you so we can move on and actually get things done. This is a damn sideshow right now. And businesses around the country are paying the price. Now, I'm sorry, super Trumpsters. You can come out with your butt, all the butt monkeys out there. It's on him. Fix it. Fix it. If you got to eat a little crow because you had a big mouth over the past couple weeks, do it. WatchDog on wallstreet.com.